Much for joining us tonight. The trial of Lance Phillips, the son of two elected Smith County officials, began this afternoon. He's accused of hindering a meeting of the Smith County Commissioner's Court. Today, prosecutors called Smith County Judge Neil Franklin to the witness stand. The jury also saw video from the county of that meeting back in January, along with body cam video from a deputy.
Have you ever, in your career as a commissioner or as a judge, heard someone in the audience scream like that before during a commissioner's court proceeding?
I have not.
Trial will continue at 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. It's unknown if Judge Franklin will be the first on the stand, but according to Judge Ellis, Franklin will be cross-examined by the defense.